Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are taking good care of your health and you are benefiting from these videos. So today we will be talking about HbA1c. What is HbA1c? What is the normal value? How do we test it? What are the target values for a diabetic and what are the values used to diagnose diabetes or pre-diabetes? So today I'll be answering all these questions. So what is HbA1c? HbA1c or glycosylated hemoglobin is actually a test that tells us what is the average blood sugar over last 3 to 6 months. Blood glucose tells us what is the blood sugar value at that particular time. The HbA1c gives us the overall picture, that is what has been the average over past few months. We can say like blood sugar is like a picture of that moment, then HbA1c is like a video of that particular moment. So how do we test HbA1c? HbA1c is a test that is done in the laboratory, but these days we have some point of the care machines which are available that we can keep in our hospitals or clinics. They tell us what is the HbA1c within 3 to 5 minutes. These machines are generally less accurate as compared to the laboratory value. What is a normal HbA1c level? Normal HbA1c level is less than 5.7%. Anything less than 5.7% is normal. If the value is between 5.7 to 6.4% in a non-diabetic person, then that means this is in a pre-diabetic range. And if the value crosses 6.4, that means it is 6.5 or more, then we say that a person is already a diabetic. So these are the normal ranges to diagnose pre-diabetes or diabetes. And what happens if you are already a diabetic? I discussed in my previous video, we know that in a diabetic, we do not bring down the blood glucose values to absolutely normal range because do not want hypoglycemia, that is too low blood sugar. So the target range of HbA1c is a little higher, and there is a little controversy as to what is the HbA1c target range in a diabetes. So for a young diabetic, if there are no complications, there is no renal disease, there is no heart disease, if a person is not having fluctuating blood sugars, there are no hypoglycemic episodes, then we generally aim to keep HbA1c at around 6.5% or even lesser if we are able to maintain it without causing hypoglycemia. But in case diabetes is of longer duration, we are not able to maintain a lower HbA1c without causing hypoglycemia, or there are some other problems like heart disease or kidney disease, we may aim at a little higher HbA1c of 7%. So for most individuals, we may aim at 7% or below. But there are some people like elderly people, people who have hypoglycemic unawareness, means they do not know when their blood glucose is low, they do not get symptoms of low blood glucose, or if a person is having too frequent low blood sugars and we are not able to maintain glucose HbA1c at around 7% without causing hypoglycemia, then we may even aim to keep this HbA1c a little higher, that is between 7 to 7.5%. How frequently should you get HbA1c tested? That depends upon whether your HbA1c has been normal, you are a pre-diabetic or a diabetic. So if your HbA1c is normal and you do not have any risk of getting diabetes, you may do it as and whenever your doctor suggests, or if you get any symptoms. But if you are at risk of getting diabetes and your HbA1c is normal, you should get it done at least once in 3 years till you are 45 years of age, and after that you should get it done every 1 year, one yearly. If you are a pre-diabetic, then we should follow a good lifestyle, and after that we should repeat your HbA1c at 3 months. And in case pre-diabetes is not reversed, then you should see your doctor, and your doctor may suggest some medicine also to reverse pre-diabetes. And in case you are a diabetic, then you should get it done every 3 to 6 months. We say that if your diabetes has been controlled, your HbA1c is in the target range, you may even get it after 6 months. But if your HbA1c has been high and there has been some change in your medication, then you should repeat it after 3 months to see whether you have been able to achieve your target range or not. Friends, about 2 years back, there was a lot of controversy. There's an association called American College of Physicians who released their guidelines in 2018. And as per those guidelines, The target value, that is a goal for a diabetic patient, was different. They suggested that for most of the diabetic patients, we should aim to keep HbA1c between 7 to 8%. But most of the other associations, including American Diabetes Association, the American Association of Clinical Endocrinologists, that is ACE, they agree that target HbA1c for a diabetic without complications should be less than 7%. Even for younger individuals who do not have hypoglycemias or any complications, we should aim to keep it at less than 6.5% to avoid long-term complications. So this controversy actually gave rise to a myth. Many people ask me, many people started believing that maybe this 7 to 8% value is for diagnosis of diabetes, and people actually started saying that HbA1c of 7%, 7.5% means we don't even have diabetes. So that's a completely wrong myth. The diagnostic goals have not changed, so there is no controversy as far as values for diagnosis are concerned. They remain the same, that is the HbA1c of 6.5 or more means diabetes. But there is the controversy was only for what should be the target value in a case of a diabetes patient. So to summarize, we can say that HbA1c for diagnosis of diabetes, we take it as normal as less than 5.7%. For diagnosis of pre-diabetes, 5.7 to 6.4%. For diagnosis of diabetes, 6.5% or more. And for as far as targets are concerned, they are different for different individuals. We individualize them. So that, friends, that's all for today. So if you have any questions related to this topic or any other topic, please free to write it in the comment box, and I'll try to answer that in my subsequent videos. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. And also, if you like my videos, please press the like icon. So I wish you all a very good health.